This is Airrack, YouTuber with over 14 million subscribers, known for sneaking into some of the most exclusive events and buying Logan Paul's couch. And today, I'm going to be training like Airrack and evaluating his day 4 training regimen. If you're new to this channel, my name is Jesus V, bodybuilder, certified trainer, and fitness coach. And let me start by saying I'm a huge fan of Airrack, and I actually got to meet him in person when he was in New York City for his pizza party event. If you don't know, for the past year, Airrack and Mr.beast have been in a competition to work out every day for the entire year leading up to a bodybuilding competition.
Basically what happened like 10 days ago was I was on a call with my friend Jimmy, Mr.beast, and we were talking about how we both tried to get in shape so many times, but like the stakes aren't high enough because we're so focused on YouTube, right? So then on that call, we basically write up a legal document, send it over to a lawyer who gets both of us to docu-sign this contract, that if we miss a singular day of working out between now and 5 months from now, that we have to get the opponent's name tattooed on a visible part of our bodies.
So in Arax Program, there's 6 exercises and it's relatively low volume. Why are you training 7 days a week? Like, not even pros train 7 days a week. Everyone needs at least 1 day of rest. So if there's any critique coming out of this program, it's that you're training 7 days a week. I mean, I'm a bodybuilder, and even leading up to my bodybuilding show, I took a rest day, and some of the most intense people that I know that work out all have at least 1 or 2 rest days. One of my critiques would have to be that there's no type of corrective exercise, no type of stretching, no type of warm-up whatsoever written in the program. That's probably a big red flag. Then you're benching and you're not warming up your shoulders whatsoever. If it was me and I was warming up for a bench, I would do some type of dead hang to warm up my shoulders, maybe some internal, external rotation, anything to warm up the rotator cuff, because that's what stabilizes you when you're benching, and the bench press is the main lift of this program. Right, so the first exercise on Airrack's list is dips. Now, to play devil's advocate, even though he is training 7 days a week, the volume is pretty low. I mean, it's only 6 exercises, and only 3 of those exercises have 3 sets in it. The rest is only 2 sets. So I guess he's doing more of an active recovery. I like that the program starts with dips. It's a great exercise to warm up with bench press. I like that it's only 3 sets, 10 to 12 reps, not super high volume. You don't want to over exhaust your pecs before you're going to do bench press. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm just jamming out to like the gym music. Next exercise on the Airrack list is barbell bench press. Not much to critique here. I mean, any program should have some type of bench press. You don't necessarily have to do barbell, but I think it's one of the best for chest. The bench press was the main lift of this entire program, so I'm glad that most of the program, I want to say like 95% of the program, complements the barbell bench press. It's only 3 sets, and I understand why the most amount of sets is only 3 sets, because he's training 7 days a week, so you need enough energy to preserve for the rest of the week, especially since you're training every single day. Here, you're just doing 3 sets by 8 to 12 reps. And if you're building muscle, I think that's a decent rep range. If it was me, I would have given him a rep range of anywhere between 12 and 15, since his goal is hypertrophy, to build muscle for a bodybuilding show. That's the rep ranges that I was using for my bodybuilding show, around 15 reps. So cable crossovers was the next exercise, and I have to say this exercise does complement the bench press well. And I like that it's low volume following the bench press. It's only 2 sets, so you're not going to feel fatigued, and it leaves you with enough energy to finish the program. After the cable crossovers, the next exercise was seated side lat raises. Also low volume, only 2 sets. And it was good to see that his coach was smart enough to place these after the bench press. You need strong shoulders to be able to keep that bench up, so I understand why they included a shoulder exercise. I typically do them standing, but doing them seated, no problem. 8 to 12 reps, keeping it low volume, only 2 sets. Next on Airrack'S day 4 workout plan is drop sets on the tricep push down. So we'll start heavy and then we'll drop the weight and see how many reps we can get. With the triceps, I like that it's a drop set, and I like that it's towards the end of the workout. It's not going to affect your ability to be able to do the main lift, which was the bench press, and it's basically just like an end of the workout burnout. Exhaust the triceps to strengthen the muscle for the next time you need it to lift. Alright, so that was 13 with the 60s. This is my first set, so I didn't start too heavy. We're gonna drop it to 30. Let's see how many we get. Woo, another 13. So, like I mentioned in a prior video, whenever I do drop sets, I try to match the amount of reps that I get in the lighter weight that I did in the heavier weight. So I did 13 reps for 60, we dropped it to 30, got another 13 reps. So next one is calf raises to failure. So Airrack does three sets, max reps of calf raises. Let's see how many I can get. The last exercise on the list, max reps for calf raises. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this exercise threw me off a little bit just because the rest of the program is upper body dominant, and all of the exercises either are directed toward the pecs or the chest, or complement or accessories to the chest. So the fact that they just threw calf raises in there kind of threw me off. I don't know if he's doing anything with legs on day 5, but if he's going max reps till failure, that might affect his ability to do whatever he's doing for legs on the following day, if he does have anything pertaining to legs on day 5. It's a hit or a miss whether it's productive or counterproductive exercise for the overall program. If he does have a lot of leg exercises the following day, I definitely don't agree with calf raises being included in this program. So here are my final thoughts and summary on Arax day 4 of his 7-day program. Seeing how this was just one day of an entire 7-day program, I do agree with the low volume. So I like that there's only 2 exercises with 3 sets. The rest are just 2 sets and only 1 drop set. That is necessary because if you're training every single day, if on any particular day you overexhaust any particular muscle, it's going to make it so that you're not optimal for the following day or the next week. So I do agree with the low volume. However, I don't necessarily agree with him training 7 days a week. I rather have a workout program where I'm training full out, all out effort, progressively overloading, and taking rest days. And for a YouTuber that's as busy as him, I think it's more effective for recovery, especially if his overall goal is to build muscle. In terms of the exercises themselves, I want to say 99% of the workout program made sense. The exercises were synonymous with the main lift, which was the bench press. The triceps are a stabilizing muscle. The rotator cuff stabilizes the pecs when you're bench pressing. So I agreed with the lateral raises, with the tricep push downs. All those exercises made sense. The only one that really didn't was the calf raises. That was like the most random thing. I don't understand why that was in the program, but it was included and I did it anyway. But if it was me, calf raises wouldn't be in that particular program, and I already mentioned why. The other critique that I had was that there was no warm-ups. There was no type of corrective exercise, and most people have imbalances, and for someone like Airrack that's hunched over a laptop or a computer most of the day looking over footage, I would imagine that maybe his shoulders tend to surround, so something like doing dead hangs for a couple of rounds for 30 seconds each time before his workout would probably be beneficial for him, but I saw none of that. So that's my other critique. And that was really it. Aside from those couple critiques, I enjoyed the workout. It made sense. And I definitely would recommend this workout to anyone that's looking to get in shape. I just wouldn't recommend that they work out 7 days a week. And yeah, that's really it. I hope you guys enjoyed my evaluation of Airrack'S Day 4 workout program. Airrack, if you get to see this, I hope we get to work out one day, and I'll put you through like a real bodybuilder workout, and you'll definitely get a rest day afterwards. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment. Comments are so important. Share, and most of all, subscribe, because we're going to continue this mission to 1 million subscribers. And as always, until next time, your insecurities. Peace.